night. We couldn't find anyone to discuss it with because it was... Huh. Doesn't look like Miko is around here anywhere. Are we too early?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a
doppelganger. You know what they say. That
Doppelgangers? Yeah. It's also the timing. Both doppelganger things. Well, thinking about... Huh? Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about... Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. He snuck away again! He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fit. Good point. He could be on his...
Reporting back, ma'am.
Sarah? Hey, Zoe! What's going on here?
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed.
So, Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
an astute
What? The Shogun is here?
You recognized me with a single glance? It matters not. I am certain the person standing before his gaze, his presence, his mastery of several types of elemental energy.
No, please! Stay!
What? You're right.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai. Fortunately, no one else. On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trick. Miko is working with the kami. As for the contestants, the Tenryo committee.
Okay.
Precisely. But if one of them thank you.
What are you guys gonna do next?
Worry not. Miko.
One of her genius plans, huh?
Indeed.
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion. Oh, Sayu and Yoimiya seem... Oh, good idea! Wait for... Yeah, but... Yeah. Oh, no, it's... Well, so we wanted to come early? Wait for... Marina... Good, but... Sumeru, huh? Alright. Oh, we should get out of... Bye, Wafer! Wow, we've had so many adventures. Oh yeah, totally. It was... Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on it. Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Tom as... Hey, Toma! We were hoping to learn a bit more...
Boss and shows... And he's back!
Time for an interview.
Interview?
Hold on! You can't just... Impressive!
A nice one!
Fixer is a tough nut. Whoa, not a single...
Yes, but...
Well, Toma's A+. Plus, he was with Shosei and Kozo and his two friends were... So, we're back at square...
Take me up! Huh?
You're here alone.
Don't know about great yokai.
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us? Kokumi! A little warning next time! Energy?
In a tree? Dry berry?
Oh, sorry. No, of course not!
In the clear. Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Huh?
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to...
That means...
Just like that, you let down your guard. And all it took was for me to wear her face.
The culprit? It's you!
Oh? Greedy little thing.
Oh, can you stop with the... At least spare me for the day. Investigated the Shogunate officials and...
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want... Besides, I've talked... You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two, then.
Sweet dreams!
Mizuki really cares?
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of... We would rush past the other... It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years. You know, there's something to be said for knowing when... Well, enough about the past.
But you didn't know...
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even... In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to...
But that's...
If the culprit is deep in what we need is to create reasonable... Oh, aided... Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome...
So this was your plan, Miko?
Well, no.
Wow. We wasted all that time. Another day of hard work. Where did the time go?
Almighty Shogun!
This stall looks...
Ah, you must be thinking...
I see.
Oh?
What are you looking at?
The food offerings. Working. I see. I appreciate your
Of course. It's an honor.
No need for...
Right away.
3 or...
Yes. I wanted to thank you for I have my reasons for being here, of course. But I would hate to... Yet, the name...
Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, Mizuki!
Yume Mizuki.
Of course. I'm always...
Even so.
So not even...
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask, wanna come to the Isa bathhouse?
Really? Yes, let's go!
Well, game development, you've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all. So I thought you might like to join.
Of course we will!
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku.
Aw, that's too bad.
Oh?
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
Oh,
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judge. Alright, now we can talk freely. I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been up close. I've witnessed a lot of cases until their emotions become so heavy. Even the strong humans, yokai, it's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside. Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. Approaching someone in a... Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing.
finally you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings.
Sorry for the wait.
Huh? You're not coming? Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring.
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can get... What makes you say that? If I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone... As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will. What clever verbal tricks, Traveler. You think you can get away with Persistent indeed. Very...
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over?
Smells. Oh, hey, traveler. Come over. Ding, ding, ding. She told me that she wanted to make some new perks, so she asked. So I said to her. All right. Ooh, Miss.
Hip.
Fulfill our pact! Wrath from the skies! Burn it down! Full throttle! Get to work! mercy! Get to work! Laline, eat Papa! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines!
Letting praise names echo!
Fulfill our pact! Get to work! Laline, eat Papa! Get him! Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it!
Fulfill our pact! Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of the light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Well, all right. Ah, steam replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complex. Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku. When the project was complete, I was already in. The members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune. What makes you say that? Now You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma. On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces. Perhaps not, but What if I told you the person would lose all capacity and every precious Yes. I unleashed no need. I have no if necessary. Well, it's about time.
Oh. Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the cat... How about a hot...
Hey!
Ah, nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who can...
I guess...
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist in her expert opinion doing something new with a
It's one thing to trust that me...
Your concern is misplaced. If the investigation reached...
Intel, huh?
Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out. Oh no! Someone's...
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
What's going on?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
It's all right. With the...
I almost... Yes. I was on my way to your restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. And in that moment, I thought about how people who see the...
A doppelganger in Inazuma City.
I heard that people encountered
Now that we have an under...
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival grounds, that's one thing. But appearing on a random street in Inazuma City...
On the bright side...
Bad news, Shogun! Another victim! At the festival! Kappa is...
What?
But Sara and the...
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.